I know some of you think that money rituals only happens in movies, but if it wasn't real, would they act it? That's the question. Listen to this story. He says, please let me open up about this. 3 years ago, I joined a Facebook group that was supporting women to also be independent. I was invited to some place, and when I went, I realized they didn't just make anyone rich. It was a spiritual thing, but they assured me that they don't hurt people, so I should join them. They gave me money to rent a good place to stay and also offered me a car, which they said I could keep and pay later. My life transformed within 2 weeks. Everything seemed to be okay because all we did was go for some meetings and wash our hands in some water when we finished. One day after I had settled and felt like my life was really turning out for the best, they took us somewhere different. We were 4 new girls. When we got to that room, it was dark. We followed our leader to an even smaller room. When they turned on the light, there was a woman sitting there, but she wasn't complete. It was like part of her was in the wall and the other part was in the other room. She mentioned our names and told us things about ourselves and also said our lives will be better now. Then she made us take some eggs. They were small and white. I don't know which animal, but it's not chicken eggs. She asked us to put them under us, into bracket, inside our vagina. One lady said she wouldn't do it, and the leader that brought us said if she doesn't do it, she wouldn't leave to say what she had come to see. After we put the egg there, the woman said the eggs will hatch under us, and when they do, the animal will live inside us, but they won't harm us unless we fail to sleep with men to feed it. So we were tasked to sleep with at least 3 different men in a week, else the animal will feed on our intestines and we would die. So they put the egg there, but the egg will hatch inside them and the animal would live in their stomach or abdomen. So they need to sleep with men to feed the animal. Oh shit. You know, men. Anyway, let's go on. When we were returning, the light in the first room was on. There were money and other things in that room. The 4 of us were made to take some handbags with money in them. They said if the money in the bag finished, we would return to the place to renew the bag. It was easy at first. Sleeping with 3 men a week was okay. The lady kept encouraging us to use the money, else we would have issues when we return. So I bought myself some good stuff. Within 3 weeks, we had to go and renew our bags. The 4 of us went with our leader again. We went to the small room. The woman asked us to drink some water, and when we did, we started urinating uncontrollably. Then I felt something move in between my legs, but I didn't see what it was. We weren't supposed to look. She brought a calabash and collected something from between our legs and asked us to go. We took the new bags and left. From that day, I started having issues. I kept feeling like there was an animal in me. Sometimes I felt it move. Jesus Christ. I spoke to our leader and she said everyone feels like that, so I should forget it and enjoy myself because life was short. Then we lost one lady, the one who said she wouldn't put the egg under her. We don't even know what happened to her. Then sleeping with 3 men a week became a difficult task because even when we are on our period, we have to do it. It was raw. So we battled different infections, but we healed quickly. After a year and the second, I thought of quitting, but it is not easy. From 2021 till now, more of the girls have lost their lives just because they want to quit or didn't do as they were told. Every one of us is regretting things. I am personally tired of sleeping with all these men. I don't know what they use it for, but we don't even ask. I just want to quit because we live in fear every day. It's like we don't know when it would be our time, and they keep pushing us to drag more ladies into it. I have not lost anyone dear to me, but people have. This animal in us keeps draining our energy. You can't be happy in peace. So many restrictions. We are not even free to eat what we want. I am so unhappy. I've tried to quit, but it's not working. If you could connect me to a strong spiritual source, I'll be very grateful. I need to have a source before I take any steps, else I won't make it out alive. So please, the person should be very strong. First and foremost, I don't really know anyone that's strong. But if you read this or you heard this story and you know someone, you can comment under the post. I'll text you and then link you with the lady. Yes. So these things are real because someone sent this to me. She wants to be kept anonymous. But if you happen to be that strong person that could help her, I'll connect you guys and you probably get to know her. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is Love and Pills GH, and I really do appreciate your support.